Good morning. How is everyone? Good. Welcome to another vlog for VLOGMAS 2021. I have the sun in my eye. It's not very good, but never mind. So, what have we done this morning? Aiden didn't put something in our joint diary. So, last minute, I thought, isn't today the day that I have a meeting at 11:30? And this was at 11:20. So then I was like, oh, yes, I do have a meeting in 10 minutes that I didn't know about. So basically it was regarding apprenticeships, because the government will fund practically an apprentice, which would really help with the workload that we've got, and it'll give us room for expansion as well, because we're working crazy at the minute, and if we can get help with funding for members of staff, then fantastic. It's a shame that we can't get funding for ourselves. But yeah, great. So, we're just going to wait and see of how things, basically there's no commitment or anything. You can interview people, and if they don't seem right or they don't have the right skill sets or whatever, then there's no obligation to definitely do it. It's just something that we're inquiring about, because, an apprentice is cheaper than a full-time member of staff, or even a part-time member of staff, but also it really helps that the government will pay. So yeah, there's that. So I had that meeting, and Aiden has been in the shower. He's just getting ready. I'm going to take the dogs out earlier today, because I keep taking them out round about 3:30, and I get caught out in the dark, so I don't want to do that today. But nevertheless, I'm going to do that a bit more earlier on. We've got some changes to make for a couple of our clients, because they've seen what we've done, they like what we've done, but they're going to change the wording in it. So we're going to crack on with that. Lots and lots of work to do, because the clock is ticking for when Aiden is probably going to go away. I wonder if there's any more lateral floors available today? No.
I don't think so.
We should probably just have a look. So, when's our PCR due?
Oh,
They're here?
yeah, against one.
Oh. We've got a PCR to do, a PCR test, the more in-depth, or, more, what's the word I'm looking for, Aiden? More accurate COVID test. We don't believe we've got it. We're now on day 5. We would be start showing symptoms by now, but we're not. But, I am triply vaccinated, so there is a chance that I might not even feel a thing, but we just want to, make sure that we are fine, so then we can go about our normal life prior, which was hardly normal anyways, but just then, if I do see Catherine this weekend, I can tell her, no, I don't have it, and I've took lateral floors, I've took PCR, etc, etc, and we're supposed to see a client on Thursday, which would be ideal if it wasn't rescheduled, but they're aware of the situation, that we might have it, but as I said, we start showing, you start showing symptoms on day 3 to 5, and but we don't want to be, well, it'll be great if I was, if I've got it now and I feel totally fine, because then I'll have the antibodies and the T cells, then I can go and see Spider-Man in the cinema and feel totally fine. Man, right, never mind. You know where I'm coming from when I say that. Back to work. Right, I'm shaking like an absolute leaf. It is 10 to 5, and I think my blood sugar is really low, because all I've had is toast from my new DeLonghi toaster, if you've seen the previous vlog. So I didn't vlog it this morning because I looked in an absolute state this morning. So I said that I'll have some toast for supper, and I'll film it, so then you can see how lovely it is. The dial's like turning, and then the click. It's as far as toasters go, it's very fancy, very fancy. So we've just had a call. We've just had a Zoom call as well, on lots of new things and bits and bobs. So I've got lots of work to do. Yeah, and it gets some food, because I feel a bit, don't feel very good actually, but it's, it's 10 to 5, and I've already had toast when, I should have probably, and, I've been working hard, and I've took the dogs out, and blow dried them and whatever. Most people would normally have had lunch. What did we have for tea last night? Yeah, whatever. I'm obviously just not eating enough. So I'm gonna go have some food. Aiden did say while I was out with the dogs he would sort out some food, and I got home and there was no food sorted, but never mind. He'll go hungry as well. I am just joking there, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Right, I should I'll put the camera down and then you'll see. Can you see? So, not very good. I'll sort that out.
Hello everyone. I've thrown... Right.
No. It is 8:45.
I've got this t-shirt on for the 8th time.
I know.
I think the whole way through Vlogtober I've been wearing this t-shirt.
Pride, it says, pride isn't just a party, it's a fucking stink.
It doesn't actually smell.
You know, to be fair, he's been wearing it intermittently. Like 1 minute he's wearing uniform, the next he's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I'll tell him. So I've got this drawer here. See it? Yeah. And I have just gone to go and get my to-do list and my papers.
And there's nothing
There's
there.
nothing there. So I've turned round and gone, Aiden, where have you put my papers?
And I said I didn't know, even though I did know.
And where are they?
In the bin.
Why?
Because I was tidying up and they were just in there.
And? It's my desk.
I know, I should have asked you.
Yeah.
I just find
Now I don't know what to do.
I just find that you have an excessive amount of papers.
And there's all my notes that just give us peace of mind that I know exactly what is to do and what isn't to do.
I am sorry, Ash. I am sorry.
I fear that we're going to forget something and it's going to be your fault, and I can't send a client an email saying, "Hi, Aiden chucked out my to-do list, so I'm very sorry for forgetting about you."
I don't chuck out new to-do lists that you print off.
No, they're your to-do lists, right? But add to your to-do list. Find my to-do list.
It's just old to-do lists.
Well, are you going to go get it from the bin?
Oh no. I don't know where that would be.
I don't give a shit. Go find it. Go in the bin. This is why I have to deal with people.
Not in there. What's this?
No, that's a VLOGMAS schedule. Why have you done that?
Stop it!
You knew this would be.
No, I looked through them and I didn't...
No, that's not your decision.
I didn't think they were necessary. What's it?
It's other notes.
Oh, I saw this.
Are you? Because you don't look it.
I am sorry, I am. I should...
Oh, you're just sorry that I'm having this conversation with you.
I'm sorry that I got caught.
Right, aye.
I shouldn't have chucked your stuff out.
No, it's rude.
It is.
And what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do now. I've got to remember everything.
Well,
There's a reason why I make a to-do
put
list.
them?
No, there's like old
They're not
drafts and
saved on
stuff.
your computer?
Some are, some aren't.
You've not got an
And what
updated
about all
one?
my notes? No, what about all my notes? Not my to-do list?
What do you mean, your notes?
Just notes that I've made. Like, I hate it. Notes. They're not in there.
Right, I think that... I'm embarrassed.
Can you
Everyone
change the
can
screen?
see. We've all got
You're
a
not
comment.
sorry?
I am.
You're not sorry because you've done it before?
What, chuck your
And you've
stuff out?
apologised before?
I do distinctly remember.
You what? Distinctively remember putting them in the bin?
No, cleaning up. And then, actually, where would the stuff be? It probably is in the bin if you want someone to get it. Do you want someone to get it for you?
No,
They're in that
it-
hobbycraft bin. If you desperately need them, I'll go and get them.
Well, I just don't know why you've done it, that's all.
Because I just find that... I've told you, I'm telling you
No, they were
exactly why
filed
I did
away.
it.
You couldn't
No,
see
they weren't
them.
filed away.
You couldn't see them.
No, they weren't filed away.
You couldn't see
That
them.
is not filed away. That's just putting stuff randomly in a drawer, and you had loads of bits of paper, loads of shit, and then you fold it in half, and you just...
What's all that?
That's to be actually filed.
Right.
But you want to...
But that's not filed.
What do you
Mine was
mean?
hidden away.
What are you eating? You're always eating something. She's always eating something, that one. This stuff here is like actual, like, things that we need.
In your opinion.
No, it's not. It's like council tax bills and like actual things I can't chuck out right now. But I will chuck them out when I'm done with them.
Right, and I wasn't doing mine.
I know, I'm sorry. Should have asked.
You knew.
I didn't know. I
You
thought,
did?
crap.
No.
I thought you would never realise.
Never realise?
No, because I know that you just have loads of bits of paper. See?
What are you looking for?
Paper.
That's your to-do lists.
No, it's not. This is your things that you want. This is something to do.
Yeah, me notes.
Why can't you just have a notebook?
Because I don't have a notebook.
There's many a notebooks. Notebook.
Yeah, you're the one that writes in your diaries.
Notebook.
Dear diary, I fucked up again.
No, I'm sitting here using just bits of paper and randomly like writing stuff, random things down, but then not actually then using it or like doing anything with it. And then it's just left there as paper randomly. What's that under there?
Bills that you left out.
I'm sorry that I've done it. I get that it's irritating.
No, you're
for
sorry that you got caught.
No, I'm sorry that... I am sorry that it's irritating for you. That you can't remember whatever. However, if you... like...
It's the notes that I just don't have.
I know, I get it. I don't know what you're trying to do right now. You've made your point.
Why are you gaslighting us?
What?
Why are you gaslighting us? Why are you gaslighting me?
Why are you gaslighting us? I'm above it. I'm gaslighting. Isn't me gaslighting you saying that like...
Yeah, you're saying...
No, if I gaslighted you, surely that would be like you didn't make the notes in the first
you
place.
haven't... Pardon?
If I was gaslighting you, I'd be telling you that you didn't make any notes in the first place. I'd be like, no, you haven't put anything in there.
Well, I might as well not have, because there's no fucking notes.
No, I'm actually telling you that I have chucked it out. That's not gaslighting.
No, that's not what you said at the start.
I said I didn't.
No.
Oh.
Ah, yes. We're trapped because at the start. What did you say? At the start.
Tell you the truth.
At the start.
I tell you the truth.
At the start. What did you say?
I said I wasn't sure where I put them.
When you knew the animal that you put them in the bin, did you or did you not just gaslight me?
No, that's not gaslighting. Gaslighting
me.
is telling you that what you're thinking
is wrong.
Is wrong. I told you that
I know I'm not wrong. I remember distinctively that you lied 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't telling you that I wasn't telling you that you were wrong.
Sorry, what you mean is that I wasn't telling you the truth.
I wasn't telling you the truth. There's a difference between lying and gaslighting.
Well, then you're gaslighting.
Both aren't great, but I wouldn't gaslight you. Although maybe I've done it before here, actually, unconsciously.
Alright.
But I've told you that you can't remember things.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how long has this clip gone on for?
I haven't a clue because I press the button and it doesn't tell us.
Well, it's too much now.
Right.
I feel very vulnerable and embarrassed.
Well, how are you going to make up to us?
I'm going to make you some salmon.
I don't like salmon.
But you're going to have to get used to it.
Well, how is that a make up? I'm going to make you some salmon.
What do you want
Fish that I don't like.
What do you want from us, right?
Fajitas.
No. There's no fajitas in the house.
There is fajitas in this house.
There's no
There is.
guac. There's
There's
no
no-
peppers.
There is peppers. There is
No,
guac.
there's like one pepper. That's not enough. One green pepper, the worst kind of pepper. That I wish they wouldn't put in the packs of peppers. But then I could just buy individual peppers. And there's no guac and sour cream. And there's a bit of salsa. But that's not enough for fajitas.
I'm sad.
Well, because you can't have fajitas. To be honest, I'm shitting my pants really because tomorrow I've got this to do, but then I haven't figured out what food I'm taking with us.
Oh, back to you.
Well, I am the most important thing in this house.
Gaslight.
No, that's not gaslighting. Get your facts right.
Gaslighter.
Gaslight. No, that's not the right thing. Jesse J song. Flashlight.
Yeah, I don't think Jessie J sings about "You're my gaslight."
You're my gaslight. I've got to have 6 days worth of food and I've got no idea what to do, whether or not I should just take fresh food or I should just...
More importantly, what am I going to have for 6 days?
What are you going to have for 6 days?
Well, have you not made me any frozen meals?
No.
And frozen them for us?
No.
Oh,
But I'll go shopping and I can get you some stuff.
Well, no, I'll go with you and I'll go shopping instead. Because I know you don't like to go shopping, do you?
No, yeah, but I'll have to shop for myself because I can't trust you getting this stuff. I'm thinking that I might do this paleo diet for 6 days by myself and see how I get on. Because when I'm just cooking for one, it's fine. I don't have Ryan in the background going, I don't want to eat quinoa. Oh, God, I hate this. What's this? Oh, watercress. Oh, God. Why can't I just have fajitas?
I don't have pizzas every night.
Why am you making us eat healthily?
I never say that.
What's this? Why does it taste of lemon?
Because it's lemongrass.
Fucking whining on.
Tell them about what you made us ages ago.
Couscous with lemon, like it was like a lemon couscous with, what meat was it? It was veggie actually.
Right.
And literally it was like,
Because it was watercress
it
and
was
couscous.
like watching, right, a bush tucker trail.
Because it was the most...
I can't eat it. I can't eat
Best
it.
thing ever. I didn't even eat it all.
It was really tasty.
No, it was not. You've never made it again?
No, because you won't eat it. What's the point? But I could eat it. I could use it myself. I really enjoyed it. We
You
are going to have
didn't.
to start eating some couscous.
Couscous?
Yeah, we're going to have to, because we have to cut friggin' carbs out. We're going to have something. You can have potatoes. But
Right.
every meal, we can't be having sweet potatoes with every bloody meal. That would be crazy. You know how much sweet potatoes cost?
Why are we having sweet potatoes and not normal potatoes?
I think there's something about sweet potatoes that means that they
Better.
better for you than
Right.
normal potatoes.
But I don't like couscous.
You have to get used to it. And vegetables and ground up seeds and nuts.
I'm not a bird.
You know, have lots of nice veg and spices, so we can still have nice spices. I did see some nice and you can use like olive oil and stuff. So I did see some nice like skewers, you know, like kebabs with like chicken spiced on and then like peppers and things.
Well, that
and
sounds
onion and
nice.
Stuff. Yeah, I see. But we'll be able to find nice things.
Yeah, but that's not couscous.
No, what comes with the side of couscous.
I don't want a side of couscous.
Well, you couldn't get a side
I
of
want a
couscous.
side of fajitas.
Can't have a side of it. A side of couscous. Or quinoa.
What the hell's
I
quinoa?
don't actually know.
Well then, why do I want to have
You can't
quinoa?
have, on the payload, like, you can't have beans and pulses.
Beans and pulses?
Yeah.
What the hell's a beans and pulse?
Does that mean that you can't have chickpeas? I'll have to I need to read about it. There's a book that I'm going to read about it.
But we've got hummus.
Yeah. I don't know if you're allowed it on the paleo diet.
Well, we need to find a different diet.
No.
The fajita diet.
You just eat non-stop fajitas.
I mean, we haven't had
And
fajitas
instead
in
of
about 3
dieting,
weeks.
you just get ginormous.
Well, fajitas is just spices and chicken and wraps and cheese and guac and salsa.
It's so creepy.
Do you not fancy that now I've said the ingredients?
I'm not going to a shop to get that this stuff. I know what's in the house. We're having noodles with smoked salmon and some soy sauce and some broccoli and some peas. And also...
So you're
some
telling me I
mushrooms.
found out that you've
There's
chucked
some
my stuff
mushrooms.
out and we're having salmon.
Nice salmon.
What would be nice is for me to have my notes back.
Hello, I'm a bit dark. Oh, there, that's a bit better. I'm just frying up some mushrooms, as you can see. Some broccoli here. I've got my rice cooker going. I'm gonna make some salmon in the oven, and I'm just doing like some salmon and rice with a bit of soy sauce and stuff. And for dinner, nothing fancy, just something nice and tasty though. I'm going to have to get everything together because for the next week, when I go on Friday up to Kielder, I've got to have food for the next week, 6 days. Breakfast, not lunch, because I get that for me dinner, and snacks and things, and drinks and tea. I need to remember all that kind of stuff. There's a shop there that sells milk and things, but you know how much I'm going to want to, you know, maybe I'll take just one milk up or something, and we'll see what we can do from that. And then I've got to get my clothes sorted, so I'm going to have to do some ironing tomorrow. I have washed most of my stuff. You know, I've got t-shirts and things, and then like jumpers and hoodies that I'll be taking. I'll not be taking a lot of things because I'll just be, you know, wearing t-shirts and hoodies and things and just like pajamas. It's I don't have to look great, do you know what I mean? As long as
Are
I
you wearing your top that you're wearing now?
No, I won't be taking this one. This is definitely...
Can I explain why?
Because I've had this t-shirt on for the past...
No, I know that, but why?
What do you mean?
Why have you been wearing that?
Because I just haven't ironed anything. I've worn this because I've not ironed anything. Because I'm lazy and Nana's not been here yet. She normally does it. Jackie, if you're watching, help. No. Right, I'm going to finish dinner. You alright, doggies? Poor Bonnie, she just sits there watching me. I've actually got Ryan's Nana's slippers on right now. Because I went out into the garage. This is what we're having. It is salmon with some veggies and some rice and some mushrooms.
Tasties. Hello. It is 1:20 in the morning. We have... Are you going to come up?
Talking for an hour.
We've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes about Christmas. We have been trying to figure out what our plans are going to be for Christmas for weeks now, haven't we?
And tonight we've had the first conversation without an argument.
Why is that?
Because I haven't started an argument.
We think that we've come up with some pretty good plans where essentially we're going to see all of our family, but we're trying to do it in an order where we don't put anyone at risk. And Aiden's seeing thousands of kids 2 days before Christmas. Not even 2 days, 1 full day before Christmas, the 23rd.
Although I am going to be in an outside teepee now, so it might be a bit.
Are you masked? I don't think you are. But what about the members of the public?
Well, they won't be. Well, actually, you know what people are like.
But do they not have to now with the events and stuff? I think
it's more than a certain amount of people that's going to be in it at the same time.
Yeah. All it is I don't want something bad to happen.
Probably find that much
because of Christmas Day.
More people will be.
Yeah, or more people might not be going because it's because they've got it.
Yeah.
Because the cases are just skyrocketing. So, we think that we've come up with a plan, right? Or a couple of options that we can lay out to the family.
Considerations.
Yeah. Essentially, we're going to see my family masked because I don't want to
feel the guilt
if I've given it, and that's my prerogative. Yeah. So
right.
Anyways, we do need to go to bed
because we talk for
tomorrow is the last full day that we have with each other before
Thursday
before he goes away for a week.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot.
Really busy.
I've got to do.
I've got to go food shopping. I've got to iron all my clothes. And I've got work to do.
That's the least of the shit that we need to do, you know.
That's not really the least of the shit.
No, but
stuff like otherwise I've got to eat for a week.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and there's bits and bobs that I want to do, and like certain like the radiator's bleeding before you go. I don't know how to do with him.
It's really easy.
I know, but I want you here because in case anything goes wrong, and the last thing I want is for the radiators not work, and then I'd be like, Aiden, help.
The radiators blow.
Right.
Right, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up.
If you're new to this channel, haven't already, click that subscribe button.
Hit the notification bell.
So you're notified of when we upload. Goodbye.